welcome to Trivia Night, a shambling homunculus of pain and regret. But there's trivia, and games of skill, and lots of unnecessary violence. It's fun! I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And anyone who I didn't get around to kidnapping yet can volunteer as an audience member and play along. It's just as deadly. Oh my goodness, will you listen to me? Going on and on like the voices of the birds that tell me what to do. Let's get to the game. Okay now, first question. When do you sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, come with me. Welcome to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. You write slower than George. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. The person who wrote the answer with the most votes will die. Pick the answer that makes you go, oh hell no! The votes are in. Whew, these words will look good on your headstone. And you're dead. But trivia is not just for those drawing breath. Keep playing and you might just rejoin the living. I kind of wish I were a ghost. Someday. Here's the early scores. These will change over time probably. That's how scores work. Here's another one. Which one of these is not one of the 4 C's of selecting a diamond? And the correct answer is... this one. One of you is still alive. You're in for a treat. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. I hope you like feudal exercises. Sorry, I guess the instructions were confusing. Spin it. Spin, spin, spin! Wait, you get to live? I didn't see that one coming. This is the scoreboard again. I had thought about having a different scoreboard for each question, but sometimes you have to make sacrifices along the way in game development. I've got more questions for you. Which cute little creature produces poop called frass? Who said this? Lame. Let's try this again. Who is credited with saying, 3 may keep a secret if 2 of them are dead? Who picked this one? Let's go someplace fun. It's time for some finger cutting. If you've got a hangnail, now's the perfect time to take care of it. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's so easy. Easier than cutting off a toe. Don't get me started on those. Get to cutting. Ah! Thanks for the finger. Next question. Which of these is not a Beatles song? And the correct answer is this. Prepare for your punishment. Oh look! There's a pile of money on the floor! That's weird! I have got to get more organized about my finances! Take as much money as you want, but take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry. Enjoy trying to get into each other's minds! How much did everybody take? Uh-oh! The most greedy and least greedy must be punished. This is why you should never bring money into a friendship. Hey, if any of you are famous, let me know. I've always wanted to meet a celebrity down here, especially Kristen Chenoweth. She's a firecracker. Alright, next question. Oh, sorry. I know this game seems like it's all just fun and laughs, but it's actually more than a little stressful for me. I am feeling it. What is the active ingredient in the antacid Tums? Who picked this one? I want to show you something. We're going to play chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. My chalices are dishwasher safe, so please do a load if you're still alive at the end. Good to the last drop, if you know what I mean. Now let's see what everyone drank. Huh, no one drank any poison. That's why I prefer the loser wheel. How about this? How many clocks are there in Dali's famous painting, The Persistence of Memory? Who said this? I have a surprise for you. Let's do a little memory test. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. And done. From left to right. What was the order of the colors? If anyone does better than you, I will kill you. Was this the order you burned into your brain? How did you do? You got it exactly right. Ugh, let's see how your friends did. We'll get you next time. Is this a weird time to mention I'm allergic to wool? Well, it's true. I just wanted to get that out there. And I feel braver for telling you. Let's try another one. Which of the following is an end product of photosynthesis? Who picked this one? Very good. Alright, next question. What land are the baby dinosaurs trying to reach in the movie The Land Before Time? Who picked this? Let's play a game. Math alert! Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. All the other players will be playing along too. And if any of them do better than you, it'll be bad. Let's go! Math! 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 You are mathing so hard right now. Only time for a few more problems. If it makes you feel better, I never expected you to win. It's not just that everybody ganged up on you, it's that they were smiling while they were doing it. Okay guys, I'm gonna say to you what I said to my grandmother. I did not expect you to live this long. We gotta speed this up. It's sudden death time! Or should I say, sudden deaths time. That's why you're all gonna take turns spinning the loser wheel! Let's go in order, starting with the least money. Go ahead and spin. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Oh, what an unexpected result. Just one of you left. We did it, everyone. Now come with me. I saved the best for last. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Magic 8-ball messages. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If the ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Anytime to make. Rodents. stay out of the shadows? U.S. Vice Presidents. Eternal suffering awaits. Water Pokemon. That just wasn't challenging enough. Hurry up! Ironies in Alanis Morissette's Ironic. Decisions. Here's another one. Mortal Kombat characters. Okay, an easy one. The shadows are coming. 7 wonders of the ancient world. This is so close! A real photo finish! Las Vegas casinos. The darkness approaches. African nations. Back for more? Well, I've got plenty. First question. Here's an easy question for you. How many fingers am I holding up right now? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. Wow, look at this big enticing pile of cash just sitting here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Talk amongst yourselves. Time for the reveal. Boom! That's some devious behavior right there. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. Let's take a look at the scoreboard, shall we? Do you like it? I took an online C++ course. Aced it. Let's try another one. Which chain restaurant increased sales by 33% after it was mentioned in the Beyoncé song Formation? Who said this? The rest of you, let's play a game. Hey girl! Welcome back to the killing floor. It's time for some wordplay. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I especially love adverbs, but that's just me. I'm going to hurt the person with the shortest word. We've pretty much started, so don't dawdle. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. You'd better find something. Let's see what you came up with. I probably should have mentioned you have to enter actual words. And ties are verboten. I just read the fountainhead, so I only reward winners. Ah, the scoreboard returns! This thing practically pays for itself. Alright, next question. What type of animal is an ibex? And the correct answer is... this one. One of you is still alive. I have a surprise for you! Let's play a dice game! I'll go first. 8. Now I need an assistant. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want. Whoa, even I give my victims a chance. You are cold. Roll lower than me or you die. You gambled and lost. We're down to one player already? I haven't seen a derailment that bad since the time I set up my nephew's train set. Okay, here's the plan. If you can survive 2 more questions, everyone goes to the final round. Here's another one. The key ingredient for root beer comes from the root of what plant? Time's running out! And the correct answer is... this. Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Let's try another one. Oddly enough, not everyone collects human skulls. Weirdos. What does a numismatist collect? Time's running out. Who picked this one? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Oh darn, this is such a mess. This piece of art has blood all over it. This keeps happening to all my art. Memorize the pattern of blood. That's enough time. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red, then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, I will kill you. Here's that art again. Now it's time to show your work. You remembered something you just saw. How thrilling. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Human bones. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. 12 apostles of Jesus. I don't like that at all. Here's another one. European capitals. Beware of the darkness. Caribbean nations. Flightless birds. Here comes the next question. LaCroix flavors. Down your neck. Spooky! Egyptian gods. Time is almost up. Here's another one. Goosebumps books. Good. Now escape before the others catch you. Here's another one. Classified as bears. So much blood! Here's another one. Signers of the Declaration of Independence.
Welcome to TKO. I am the Tournament Master. Boy, if you told me 1,000 years ago I'd still be mastering this tournament. But the hours are good and I need the dental plan, so here we are. History's greatest T-shirt warriors train their entire lives to make it to T-shirt Island. Which is why I'm extra sorry I didn't clean up before you got here. Just kick aside the bones of our last contestants and we'll get started. Welcome to the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings. But what should I draw, I hear you ask? Pretty much whatever, I reply, and if you can't think of something, hit the suggestion button. It's time for your first drawing, right now. Only seconds remain. Excellent. This time, show me something different. Remember to use the suggestion button if you need an idea. Begin drawing 2. Make haste before time runs out! Excellent, now really get nuts with this last one. Begin! I was not for decoration. Finish quickly! Challenge complete. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. Something really clever or really dumb. I'm sure anything you write will be one of those. And don't let hubris consume you. Use a suggestion if you need one. Go! You didn't give up after one, did you? Keep writing! Time is about to expire. You may want to finish up. Hey, you really dug deep that time. Your training is at an end. Now take note of your device. Select one drawing and one slogan to create the perfect t-shirt combination. And I do mean perfect. Good. The moment has come. Let the tournament begin! Gauntlet 1 versus fight using your devices to vote. A new challenger appears. Attack! Challenger appears. Go ahead and fight already. A new challenger appears. Fight. A new challenger appears. Battle. A tie won't cut it. The defender wins. A winner! How about a training break? Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Make them count. Go! Time is about to expire. You may want to finish up. Now, right. Make haste before time runs out! The second gauntlet looms, and the hairy paws of Kismet have shuffled your drawings and slogans. Design your new shirt now! I've got a good feeling about this batch. Gauntlet 2. Versus... I want you to fight. Versus... engage one another in violence. The defending shirt always wins ties. Deal with it, man. A new challenger appears. Attack! Brutality. Versus fight each other. A new challenger appears. Attack! Winners! Brace yourselves for the final gauntlet where the toughest shirts from the previous rounds go toe-to-toe. Prepare to vote. Versus? Engage in an altercation. Versus Fatality! The spirits of T-Shirt Island have been satisfied, and believe me, they're real jerks when they get cranky, so thanks a ton.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm your party host, Cookie, and feel free to use the decorative soaps in my bathroom. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, you can skip it if you're in a rush. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing. And that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task, raise your hand if you've quoted The Simpsons in the last week. Vote for the faker now. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. The faker can only be caught if the vote is unanimous, so do your best to come to a group consensus. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you've ever vomited on a plane. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. All the votes went to... You all got together and chose the wrong person. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third Hands of Truth task now. And the task was, raise your hand if you are wearing any sort of lucky charm. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. should all rally together in the final moments to work together and find the faker. You didn't do that. And what will our next task category be? Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. It's going to be... You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, point to the person who should have their own reality show. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. Talk amongst yourselves. Seriously, talk amongst yourselves and find that faker. That faker is still on the loose. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second You Got a Point task to your devices now. This was the task. Point at the person who has probably seen the most Disney movies. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. Everyone voted for... You all ganged up on the wrong person. Last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third You Got a Point task now. And the task was, point at the person most likely to go to a Renaissance fair. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. And the prime suspect was... That is indeed the faker. And not a moment too soon. category picking time. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. Face value. Everyone's going to get a task that involves making some kind of facial expression. Maybe a weird one. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, make your superhero face. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. Don't forget you get points for voting for the faker even if everyone else is wrong. And the votes were for... Well, at least you were all wrong together. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second face value task to your devices now. And the task, make your holding a friend's baby face. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. Everyone suspects. Yep, you found a faker. Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 3 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for all 3 and then hit send. Now the faker has 3 questions to answer too. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So good luck, faker. Almost out of time to get your answers in. see everyone's answers to the first text task. A TV show everyone loves, but you have not seen. Vote for the faker now. You couldn't agree, you couldn't find the faker. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Let's see your second batch of answers. A secret name you'd give your genitalia. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. You didn't find the faker, and you didn't really learn anything definitive. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Let's take a look at the last set of text answers. Someone you have seen naked. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. The votes singled out. The faker has been found. Without a moment to spare. Wow. Hey, welcome back to Faking It. Let's go. Let's start by picking a category. Use your device to pick which type of task it's going to be. Number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, hold up as many fingers as drinks it takes to get you drunk. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. Everybody voted for... You all caught the faker. Okay, time to pick the next category. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Point at the person you think would make a great James Bond. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. And everyone voted for... Group Mind steered you in the wrong direction. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second You Got a Point task to your devices now. And the task points at the person who would make the best politician. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. Everybody voted for... You found the faker. Alright, what category do we want to do next? Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. Number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, hold up as many fingers as foreign countries you visited. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. Everyone voted for... Collectively, you all made the wrong choice. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second number pressure task to your devices now. And the task was, hold up as many fingers as holes in your underwear, including holes to pee out of. Vote for the faker now. And the prime suspect was... yes, you caught the faker. It's category picking time. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Point at the person you like the best. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. The votes singled out. Well, at least you were all wrong together. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second You Got a Point task to your devices now. And the task, point at the person who is most addicted to their phone. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. And the votes were for... You all caught the faker. And what will our next task category be? Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, point at the person who probably likes the worst movies. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. Everyone suspects that is indeed the faker. Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 3 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for all 3 and then hit send. Now the faker has 3 questions to answer too. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So good luck, faker. Let's see everyone's answers to the first text task. A book you really hate. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. All the votes went to... You all ganged up on the wrong person. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Let's see your next set of answers. A TV network you would prefer to not pay for. Vote for the faker now. votes singled out. The faker has been found.